For an opening statement. So good morning. I want to welcome all the new hires at the NRC in the back of the room. I spoke to them earlier, and welcome to this hearing. I hope it's informative and that you take some lessons from this today and apply it as you go forward. So good morning. Let me welcome the four commissioners of the Nuclear Regulatory Commission: Chairman Hansen, Commissioner Wright, Commissioner Caputo, and Commissioner Quavo. Our nation and the world is embarking on a nuclear renaissance, and we need to ensure that we are ready for it. You all are responsible for ensuring the NRC performs its mission appropriately to meet the laws and policies enacted by Congress. That is reflected in your guidance to the Commission, your policy making, and your leadership. It is also reflected in how the staff performs, the judgments and decisions they make to advance the mission. This may be seen in several ways, such as in budgeting, in the decisions for timing and resources to do license reviews, and in the approach to new and novel licensing challenges like new factory-built reactors. We look forward to discussing this with you all today. And I said, it's an exciting time in the nuclear energy sector. All evidence shows that we're on the precipice of this new renaissance. Nuclear energy plays a critical and growing role in providing reliable power and enhancing energy security and our American global leadership. Nuclear energy is clean, and advancing nuclear energy keeps our engineering and technology base sharp and focused on atomic innovations, a boon to the nation's security and our innovative spirit. This Congress, and particularly the Energy and Commerce Committee, has been united and ambitious in advancing durable and bipartisan policy that will expand nuclear energy and its many benefits to the nation and the world. Our goal has been to bring America's nuclear promise back into alignment with the goals that Congress established when passing the Atomic Energy Act. This goal came to fruition in the bipartisan and bicameral nuclear package that was signed into law by President Biden on July the 9th. This package passed with overwhelming bipartisan support as the Atomic Energy Advancement Act in the House and the Advance Act in the Senate. While we are all proud of this effort, enacting a law really is just the first step to realizing nuclear energy's promise. The burden now shifts to you and the Commission staff to implement the law. And I hope you and the staff understand we're not enacting laws just to validate what you're already doing. We're enacting laws to drive you to improve and perform at a new level, a level that is needed for a modern regulatory agency to provide the certainty that will unleash nuclear innovations. In recent years, we've witnessed plenty of examples of the NRC failing to be an efficient, thoughtful regulator. At your budget hearing last year, we talked about the unacceptable pace of subsequent license reviews. We talked about the failure of the staff to respond to congressional direction and the formation of new regulations for advanced reactors. These appear to be symptoms of deeper failures despite progress on some fronts, which is worrisome if the NRC is going to perform its mission efficiently going forward. Those failures must be addressed. The Advance Act requires you, the NRC commissioners, to take the lead and clarify the agency's mission. This is so that all understand your licensing and regulation must be efficient and will not unnecessarily limit deployment of nuclear technology or the benefits of nuclear energy to the public. I said last year, I'll say again, NRC is set to foster nuclear innovation in this country and not necessarily be an impediment to that, all the while keeping safety concerns that you're charged with in the Atomic Energy Act at the forefront. Congress placed the burden on you, the leaders of the Commission, to ensure staff leadership and line staff get the message, and we'll hold you to account for ensuring that that happens. Many provisions of this new law seek to align NRC licensing and oversight activity with Congress's goals of advancing nuclear energy. The Advance Act policies reflect responses from stakeholders and information developed in our oversight, including multiple committee hearings. Our goal was to identify what is needed to create a better functioning regulator that can provide reasonable assurance of adequate protection of public health and safety while also not inhibiting the benefits of nuclear power. In the new law, we press the NRC to lean in and fast-track licensing at brownfields and retired fossil fuel sites, expedite the review of combined licensing applications, continue to modernize environmental reviews, and more. We require you to reduce licensing costs for advanced reactors, encourage U.S. nuclear exports, and support advanced nuclear fuel concepts. With energy demand growing fast all across America, especially to provide power for data centers and AI, the need for more nuclear power is increasing, as is the need for a regulator prepared to meet the growing volume of applications and advancement in technologies. So I look forward to discussing with you today how we can be sure the NRC is ready for this future. And I'll take just a moment, and I'll thank my colleagues on the other side of the aisle for the true bipartisan spirit that we passed the Atomic Energy Advancement Act and the Advance Act, the work that the ranking member did on this, and I now recognize her for 5 minutes.
Thank you so much, Chair Duncan, and